Welcome to my crazy kitchen. My dog just looked at me like, "Who are you talking to, woman?" He literally just turned his head and looked at me like, "Who are you talking to?" I'm talking to my computer, Sebastian. That's completely normal. Good morning, my friends. If you're watching, say hey. I'd love to know that you're watching. If you're not watching, don't say anything because it would be weird. But if you are here, please say hi or comment #replay. I feel like I haven't seen you guys live outside of devotions forever and a day. I haven't been live for a bit. It's been kind of a crazy week here, and somebody just pulled into my yard. It's the propane guy. Getting the propane. Got to get heat delivered in June in Maine because it's freezing here. Good morning, Meredith. Hey, Carolyn. Hey, Tracy. I'm not late. I'm perfectly when I wanted to be. I arrived perfectly when I intended to. Hey, Mandy. Hey, Bonnie Clap. Hey, Tracy. It's been a crazy past few days, I should say. It's been psycho. Lots going on. Tocheese. We're having some Tocheese. If you're watching live or even not live, I'd love if you would share this video. It's a huge help to me when you share, so please share. Spread the word. Good morning, Shirley. All right, guys, I miss cottage cheese. Legit, I miss cottage cheese. I miss my cottage cheese breakfast bowls. So, I happened to find this recipe. When I was looking for something else, I came across this. Meredith, you share it right now. She said, I'll share when we're not making dough cheese. I'm going to use all of this. This is a remaining brick. It's about 12 ounces of tofu. According to the blogger that shared this recipe, which is godairyfree.org, this tastes better than cottage cheese. That's what she says. So either she's right or she just hasn't had dairy in a really long time. They are, Faith. All right. So she says to remove excess water. So I'm doing this. Oh, all right. 1 brick of firm cottage cheese. All right. Drain and press the tofu. Put it into a medium bowl. In a small bowl, whisk together other stuff. Okay. Small bowl. We're going to whisk together egg-free mayonnaise. Vegan. Ooh, smells good. Vegan mayonnaise. And that's probably all I have left is a half a cup. So we're going to do a half a cup of vegan mayo. I'm using vegan. You can use Hellmann's. I'm just using vegan until I can have eggs again, which is not that far out of my sight. 2 tablespoons of water. 2 tablespoons of water. 1 tablespoon of white miso. Is this white? Organic white miso. Mellow. Yes, you could totally use Duke's. You can't get Duke's here. It's very difficult. I can get it at the commissary, but that's about the only place I can get Duke's. And I haven't been commissary in a while. But any mayo that is 2 grams of carb or less, and this is less than 1, is totally on plan, even if the ingredients are not ideal. So even if the ingredients in your mayonnaise are things like soybean oil, it's still considered on plan as long as it's 2 grams of carb or less. All right, and 3/8 of a tablespoon of salt. That is a very specific measurement. No, Maine is not Duke's friendly. It's not a thing up here. It's just I mean, you can't even get it at Walmart. All right, these are all the ingredients. So it says to whisk this together until smooth. I should probably get a whisk. Have you ever used miso, Meredith? It's a little strong smelling, but I do love miso, believe it or not. I need to find a whisk. I'll just use the, oh, here it is. Miso is just really strong smelling, but it makes, it adds such a good flavor to whatever you use it in. So. I don't know. Hey, Mallory. I use miso a lot in lots of my dishes. Hey, Bonnie, pack a couple of things of Duke's. If you want Duke's mayo up here, I'll try to get to the commissary before you get here, Bonnie. I'll try to get to the commissary and get some Duke's, because don't trust me, Duke's is my favorite too. We just don't get over there very often. It's a whole deal. You got to stop at security and get your face scanned, and then your thing expires, and so they got to go in and do this whole background check. It's a process every time you go to the commissary. Because apparently I look like a ruffian. Yes. BYOD. Bring your own Dukes. All right. Whisk until smooth. Oh, and then whisk in the salt. Well, I already did that. 135 gallons of propane. How did I use that many gallons of propane? That's what I just got notification. They just delivered 103. Let's see. What's the bill? I gotta look. Wow. Propane's cheap right now. Who knew? Well, that was a good start to the Monday. I always get nervous when the propane delivery guy comes. You're like, oh, dang. Great way to start a week. But it was a cheap delivery, so that's a good thing. All right. Scrape the mayonnaise mixture onto the tofu and thoroughly mash it together. It is ready when you have small tofu chunks and a cottage cheese-like appearance. All right. I need to get a little rubber spatula because I don't want to miss out any of that yummy vegan mayonnaise and miso mixture. I don't want to miss any of it. What's the matter, Jennifer? Listen! Oh, that's really salty. Woo! Oh, that's got some salt in it. All right. Mash it into the tofu. Okay. Mashing away. It tastes very savory, Bonnie. It doesn't taste bad. It's just really salty. But that's because cottage cheese, main ingredient is salt anyway. So, okay, she's starting to look nothing like cottage cheese. Okay, I need to find something else to mash with because this probably isn't going to work. This is going to be good. You guys, listen. All of you on here who are like, oh, it sounds so gross. It's a terrible science experiment. Yeah, it's because you don't have to be dairy free. You can go eat your stupid cottage cheese. I can't eat. I can't eat cottage cheese. So if this is a good substitute, I will be happy about it. Listen, and I know you all, nobody's going to believe me and make it anyway. So why do I even try? Why do I even try for you people? You're all messing with me anyway. Listen, there's only a few of you willing to try my zucchini, and those of you who have tried, Lorraine, have loved it. What section is the tofu in the store? Okay, when you walk in the front, it's in the section to the right. in the tofu section. Bonnie says, I don't eat cottage cheese anyway. I don't want to eat urban apartment cheese either. Oh my gosh. Right, Lorraine? I just finished off last week's zucchini and I'm like, dang it, I gotta make more zucchini. I gotta start making it in triple batches because I go through a lot of zucchini. I made a cabbage casserole this weekend that would blow your mind, and I'm gonna make it next week live. It's so good, and I put zucchini on it. It's legit. It's starting to look like cottage cheese, you guys. Cindy, she prefers castle cheese. She's fancy. In Aldi, it's near the cheese and egg life wraps. Interesting. In our grocery store, it's in the front, like in the vegetable section. There's a soy section. You don't, Mom? Oh, I love cottage cheese. I love cottage cheese. So typical cottage cheese, I would have a bowl of it. This is starting to look like cottage cheese. It's a little beige. This is a little bit beige compared to cottage cheese. But usually I would add creamy dreamy to my cottage cheese, but this is totally full of protein, so I won't need to do that. I love cottage cheese. Now, I guess I get to determine at this point whether I'm going to make large curd or small. You shut your mouth, Tracy Allen. Over there eating eggs. I want an egg so bad. I'm telling you right now, I have never wanted eggs so much in my life as I want eggs right now. I want eggs. I am being whiny about it, and I don't care. I want eggs. I'm just going to keep mashing because I'm really scared to taste this. Oh, all right. Well, it does look like cottage cheese. And the other good thing about tofu, it's super cheap. I'll be the little Miss Muffet of tofu. Eating her curds and not whey. Looks like cottage cheese. Well, it actually from there looks like a tuna fish. Look, it looks like cottage cheese. It does. I am terrified. Oh, Meredith, I'm terrified to taste it. I'm just going to keep mashing for a while. But it does look like cottage cheese or tuna fish. I'm not sure which. It's not white. I'm just going to mash a little bit more. I just need to make sure it's well mashed before I taste it. I think it's ready. Let me just stir it just a touch more. All right. Oh, there's a big chunk. I don't want a big chunk. All right, I'm going to try. It smells like mayo. I don't want to say, oh, it's really good. It tastes like egg salad. It's not gross. It's not cottage cheese. It's No, it doesn't taste anything like meat. It's not gross. It's it's not gross. It tastes like egg salad. I think I could eat it in some Wonder Bread and assume that it was eggs. It doesn't taste bad, Bonnie. I'm dead serious. It tastes more like egg salad. However, I think if I zhuzh it up, it I don't know about you people. You have no faith in me. I'm going to make a breakfast bowl out of it, and I don't think it's going to be that bad once I put sweetener in it. It doesn't, as it sits right now, it tastes like egg salad. But it's the mayo. I think it could use a touch less mayo and a touch of, I don't know. We're going to make it into a breakfast bowl, and it's going to be wonderful. Trust me on this. All right, let me get out I'm going to have some chicken bacon with it. These berries look like they need to be thrown away because oh yeah, those are beyond repair. Hold on, let me get some new berries. I unfortunately let some berries go by, which does not make me happy. But it is what it is. I know I'm off camera, but just hold your horses. Where are my blackberries? Where you at? They're behind the cake. No, for real. Who took my blackberries? Oh, they're down here. Never mind. Sorry. Hold on. Hold your horses. Berries. Lemon juice. Almond butter. Pumpkin seeds. Okay. I don't really want, yeah. If I could eat some bread right now, I would totally put a little mustard in that and eat it on, make an egg salad sandwich out of it. But I want a breakfasty bowl. So I'm going to do my old favorite of cottage cheese bowls. All right, some cottage cheese. Not a lot because, it doesn't require a bunch. I'm going to put some sweetener in it. I'm going to start with that much. I'm going to add a little bit of baobab. Like, I don't know, half teaspoon. Vanilla. I'm going to put some vanilla in it. You guys, in your comments. I needed it this morning, let me tell you. All right. Lorraine, you're going to like this. That just changed everything. Oh my gosh. Sherry, your comments are wrecking me. It's actually... All right. Let's add that's a good point, Meredith. I should put a little almond milk in there to make it a little closer to cottage cheese texture. Great thinking, Meredith. Always using her noggin, that one. All right. A little almond milk. All right. I ain't hating, guys. Y'all can... Now look. Now it looks like cottage cheese. You can't? Why, Lorraine? You can't do soy? Y'all can be all judgy. No, it doesn't go in cottage cheese, but it goes in cottage cheese breakfast bowls. You can all be all judgy over there eating your stupid dairy. All you dairy eaters are like, oh, I would never eat that. You ain't had to live without dairy. You go live without dairy and then come talk back to me. Just a little bit of berry. Hello. You missed? All right. A little strawberry, a couple raspberries, and then that'll be enough berries for my S meal. Sherry. She says I'm having eggs and cheese for breakfast now, just to be passive aggressive. You go eat your stupid eggs and cheese. Dairy. You do what you have to do. All right. I'm going to warm up my almond butter. Because I have a hard time getting it out of the thingamajig. Oh, I need nuts. I need some nuts. What I really want is pistachios, but I can't have pistachios right now. So I will do a handful of walnuts. Whoop! Runaway nut. I'll warm up my almond butter a little. Ooh, I can't do that, Tracy. Yogurt and watermelon. No. All right, a little sprinkle of nuts on top of your weird breakfast bowl. I say this as though you're making it. Yes, I'm going to do that, Lorraine. All right, pumpkin seeds. Raw pumpkin seeds. I'm going to warm up my butter. I have a really hard time getting this stuff out of this container. Peanut butter would be good on here, but I can't have peanut butter right now. Temporarily. Another 1, 2, 3, 6 more weeks. And I hopefully will be able to eat what I want to eat. Buddy, you're going to be waiting a while. No, I've tried watermelon and yogurt. They don't. I love watermelon and I love yogurt. Listen to me, Meredith. People will love this recipe if they try it. Y'all is wrong. No, you don't have to write this down because this is somebody else's recipe. 6 more weeks and I can make eggs for breakfast again. 6 weeks. 6 weeks. All right. I think I've massaged my nuts enough. Yes, I said that out loud. Calm down. Don't go there. Why? Tofu is amazing, Jennifer. It's basically just a vehicle for flavor. Don't be scared of tofu. Don't be scared of it. Well, Cindy, I'm making these basically like this spoon is too big for my wee little mouth. I need a smaller spoon. That pot won't possibly fit. This is just like my regular cottage cheese bowl, only with Tocheese. Yes, it is a blank script for your breakfast horrors. Tofu is just a texture. That's all it is. It's not even a flavor. It's just texture. Just texture. That's it. And there are studies out there. Okay, so people with cystic breasts, soy will cause more cysts. But there are studies out there that say soy actually for majority of the population can actually help prevent different types of cancer. Soy has gotten a bad rap over the years. Soy has a lot of health benefits. Go Google it. All right, I need a little spoon for my wee little mouth. Where are they? Why am I out of spoons? All of my spoons have gone. All right, there we go. Good morning, Molly. How are you? All right. Little berry, little nut butter, some pumpkin seeds. You know what that tastes like? You know what that tastes like? I wish I could do the Running Man, because I would do it. I can't. This is how I do the Running Man. I'm a good dancer. You know what this tastes like? This tastes like cottage cheese breakfast bowls that I've been missing so much. That is good. That makes me happy. Doesn't taste nothing like egg salad. I don't need chicken bacon. I got enough tofu. I got enough protein in my tofu. All right. Tofu breakfast bowls. I am happy. Now I have to eat this 3 times because it can stay in my fridge for 3 days. So now I have to eat it every meal for 3 days. I'm not confused. It's delicious. It's delightful. You never know. You can stand and make fun of my concoctions. But until you've tried them, you have no authority to say, ew. You may be missing out on the best thing you've ever tasted. I have people praying for my soul. Thank you, Shirley. Thank you. I'm not mad at this for real. It's really good. Okay. Is this exactly cottage cheese? No. But with all the toppings, the texture of it, it's really good. And until you try things, you just never know what you might be missing. Listen, years past, if somebody said to me, you can't have dairy and eggs, I'd have said, go pound sand. Where's the Doritos? And I'd like each piece of Dorito with a slice of cheddar. Pound sand. Is that a main term? Go pound sand. I don't know what that means. I don't know where you're supposed to pound the sand, but telling somebody to go pound sand is probably a pretty big main term. I don't know. Maybe it isn't. I never would have done this in the past. If somebody said to me, try a cottage cheese tofu bowl, I would have said, no. No, I'd rather slap your mother. I am not doing that. And look what I would have missed out on. I would have missed out on a wonderful alternative for my precious cottage cheese that I miss so much. Right, Alice? I think it is too. Because we don't just say, go pound sand. We say, go pound sand, would ya? Go pound some friggin' sand. Again, weirdo. Anyway. Thank you for joining me this morning as I made something that I'm sure all of you are going to try soon. I'm going to go eat my breakfast bowl. And then I've got some work to do, and then I'm going to the gym. And I hope you all have a precious, amazing Monday. Go check out the new podcast. It dropped this morning at 8 a.m. It's about finding your tribe, and it's a good one. The upcoming podcast will have a couple of episodes, excuse me, with a tribe member. But today we're going to talk about finding your tribe, so don't miss it. It's on Spotify, Podbean, and Apple Podcasts, as well as on YouTube, where you can watch it live and you can watch Bonnie's face, which makes the whole podcast. The eye rolls are deep with that one, let me just tell you. So you don't want to miss that. Also, be on the lookout. Bolo, coming soon. A webinar about 3 things that have changed my life. Be on the lookout for that. I love you all. I hope you have a blessed day, and I will see you for devotions tomorrow morning. Thanks for joining me, guys. I love y'all. Except those of you that think I'm weird. I don't love you that much. Bye.